play. Amongst Barbarians, starring David Jason, is a powerful drama set in Malaysia, where two English boys have been sentenced to hang for drug smuggling. This is an emotive play with strong language and includes scenes which some viewers may find distressing.
Mr. Bray? I brought Mr. and Mrs. Gidley with me. Sorry, their flight was rather delayed.
Oh, that's all right. How do you do?
How do you do? Mr. Bray is the gentleman I was telling you about, from the consulate, you know?
Oh, from the embassy, yes.
I know you must be tired after your long flight. Oh, who did you fly with, by the way?
Oh, just the wife and the daughter, you know.
British Airways, wasn't it?
Oh, yeah. British Airways, oh, yeah.
Yes. Well, I expect you'll feel better in the morning.
Gidley,
No, I'm sorry,
Gidley,
but,
I'm from
would you mind? Right, well, I'll give you my card. Here we are. Don't hesitate to give my office a ring any time you, you know.
Oh, right.
Right, well, thank you, and
Yes.
goodbye for now.
Yes. Goodbye, yeah.
Wants a feed, actually.
I know he does. I haven't got a bottle made up, have I?
Only sometimes you don't seem to realise.
Of course I realise. Whose is it? Yours or mine?
Far as I mind, girl.
Well then, I'd feed him myself, wouldn't I? But they'd probably hang you for that and all.
Don't even think about it.
Tell you what, you're lucky I ain't broken your bloody neck for you by now.
Don't think about it.
They definitely didn't ought to put us in the same cell together. Druggy, toe-red creature. Yeah, you think this is all a bit of a laugh, this, don't you, eh? Me being banged up in here when all I wanted was an holiday. All right, and I'll tell you something that'll really make you laugh. First time in my life I've been abroad. Ha, ha, ha.
All right, boys.
Oh, sod off, you different-coloured bastard.
Careful.
What do you mean, careful? What's he gonna do? Give me 100 lines?
He's okay.
He's a packy.
He's a Sikh.
Well, what's that? He's a
fine.
packy.
Just don't think about coming up on me when I'm asleep.
You're in the wrong place to be making demands like that, son. Anyway, why should I leave you alone? I'm in here because of you, ain't I?
Are you?
Of course I am. What do you think? Just sitting in that caff place minding my own business, wasn't I? Matter of fact, I was thinking how I wish I'd gone to Spain for my holidays when you had to go and bloody walk in. Heroin. I never touched the stuff back home. I ate pushers was shoved down the toilet along with all hippies. Why couldn't you have left me alone, eh? I wasn't even bloody suitable.
You certainly were not.
You scumbag creep.
You're here because of yourself.
Bollocks.
I meant to say how sorry we all are the appeal failed.
Yes, well, we're naturally very disappointed.
But we want you to know that not all is lost.
Well, it's never lost until you're dead. I mean, while there's light, there's hope, isn't there?
I'm sorry there's not much of a view. That's what I was quarrelling with them about downstairs.
Oh, right. Well,
We
perhaps
don't
we
really
could...
want a view, thank you.
That area is out of bounds to you now. Only yourself to blame. Bunker up.
What hope do you think there would be, would you say, at this moment in time?
Well, personally, Well, personally, I believe there are grounds for optimism.
Right, thank you.
Well, it's not for you to be optimistic or pessimistic, is it? I mean, I'm the boy's mother. I'm the one who's optimistic or whatever.
Yes.
I am the involved party, do you know what I mean? I expect you've done your best and everything, but I'm not just going to stand by and let that boy hang, am I? I haven't come all the way out to this hellhole to attend a hanging.
I didn't know we actually attended.
I've been in touch with our MP. He's a leading Labour MP, and he has taken a personal interest in our case.
Oh, yeah. Personal interest.
Deputations have been made wherever possible.
We live in an inner city area, you know.
I wouldn't be at all surprised if he didn't raise the issue with the Queen.
It's funny, you know, because we never went to church at all before all this happened, you know. We didn't...
Will you stop messing about in them bags? You're driving me bloody mad!
Yeah, well, I can't find nothing, can I?
Well, I think I'll let you get settled in. Here's my card.
Oh, well, we're doing all right for cards today anyway, aren't we? Hey? Oh, look at that. That's an unusual name, isn't it? Yeah, what is that?
Mrs. Mahalingam. But you can call me Katie. Everybody else does. It's a Tamil name.
Oh, yeah, what's that? Malayan, is it?
No, Tamil. India, you know?
Oh, yeah, because, you know, I was wondering.
Yes, we're simply all over the place, aren't we?
Yeah, you say that again. You want to see where we live. Come on.
Yeah, well, I think we'd all get some sleep, all right?
I'll call you in the morning.
Yeah, all right, yeah, thank you.
Fucking crawler.
Mrs. Marmalade. Oh. Mrs. Marmalade. Miss, I can't even say it when...
We live in an inner city area, you prat.
You are?
You prat!
Well, we do.
Well, what's that got to do with anything?
Well, she's an Indian, isn't she? She'll know we live amongst them. Other Indians and Pakis and that, which we do live amongst them.
It's all right, just shut up.
I don't think it does any harm to let her know that we move amongst her kind.
Oh, Jesus, help me.
I think it's very enlightened of them to have an Indian as a lawyer.
Yes, but we haven't come here to be enlightened. There's going to be a hanging, remember?
No, I know, I'm just saying.
Yeah, well, don't say anything. I've got your voice going round and round inside my head. And trust you to get us a no-smoking area on the plane.
Yeah, well, I was just thinking of Lily's kid, wasn't I, you know? All that passive smoking.
Yeah, well, you consider me for a change. I am not taking my boy home in a box.
Oh.
What you looking for?
My bills, I got the shakes already. And that girl, though, she didn't know to talk to me like that in front of people. Do you hear what she called me?
Didn't hear.
She did hear. She's a lawyer. Well, I think she is.
Here.
Oh, right. Thanks. Yeah, these are kind of carbon,
Oh,
you know,
they're
carbon...
the ones you want! God bloody shantytown full of Chinese. And they're going to hang our Brian. They've got a cheek.
16 hours on an aeroplane. Yes, I feel right.
Are you sure you've played this game before?
Oh, yes, I'm the champ round here.
Well, you've just moved your king into check, champ.
Never mind. I'll move him away next time.
Get out of here.
You are too good for me, Ralph. Oh, here. It has gone out. You know the other one, this Brian. He's going all to pieces. He got you caught. He panicked. If not for this one, you'd be far away in Australia now, living the life of Riley.
I wouldn't want Riley's life.
You know, if you want, I can get you something to deaden the feelings when the big day comes.
Deaden my feelings. That's a smile.
Opium, if you like.
In here.
No problem.
And you'll smuggle it in, will you?
Yes. In here. Oh, better than your hiding place. I know you think you won't need, but you will panic like anything when it comes to it. I've seen strong men. Tough, you know? They all go crazy.
I am very, very upset about this, though, Brian.
Well, I ain't exactly over the moon about it, am I?
All through the trial, I thought, all right. But I never dreamed it would come to this.
Well, it has come to this.
As soon as you won that stupid bloody prize, I knew there'd be trouble, didn't I, George?
Yeah, well, she
I
did.
said you should have pulled out when Keith couldn't go with you. You should never have gone on your own. You hadn't never been abroad before.
I know.
But there you are. Can't tell you nothing. You've always been the same.
Why shouldn't I have a free holiday, eh? Every other bastard's getting same for nothing, ain't he?
You're paying, aren't you? Now. You're paying now.
All right. Listen, can we use our time properly, you know?
And look at your hair. What have they done to that?
Have you spoken to a lawyer or not?
Yeah, she come out the airport, didn't she?
Not that packy tart. You can get off a parking fine. I mean, a proper English lawyer.
Yeah, we've got our MP onto it, Brian. He is a lawyer.
They told me, wait the appeal, you'll get off then. The appeal's gone down a pound and all, innit? It's bloody outrageous.
Right, just got to keep your...
What are you going to do for me?
We're going to get you out this hellhole, Brown, I swear to
There's
God.
no way they can carry this out. It's completely out of order. Now, tell them this, right? Number one, I'm a minor. I ain't 21. Number two, I was led astray by a syndicate on threat of my life, right? And number three, I'm English. Now, there's got to be an international law stating you can't hang an Englishman for a crime like this, especially not an underage Englishman. And I don't think they got that across, not even the appeal. That's what the appeal's supposed to be about. And treating me like I was anyone else, I was one of theirs or something. I couldn't believe my ears when they said that I had to be hanged. I thought they were winding me up, didn't I?
Could be they were trying to scare you, bro.
Well, they bloody succeeded.
No, I mean, it could be that. Couldn't it, Wen? It could be that they proceed as though they got every intention of carrying out the sentence. And then at the last minute they say, it's all right, son, we're letting you off.
You reckon? Last minute?
Oh, yeah, of course they used to do that, you know. Oh, yeah, it's in history. Yeah, Chris told me all about it. Chris, you know, he's our MP. Right. He said I could call him Chris. He's not like an MP at all. He's like
It's
a normal...
completely out of order. I ain't only done nothing.
What's heroin, Brian?
Shut
I
up.
know it was heroin.
No, I'm just saying, if we're going to help him, we've got to learn to face the facts.
I know it was heroin.
Yeah, all right, Brian, all right.
It's only 12 ounces.
See, it was only just that we've been watching this programme. Do you remember watching it, Wen?
Oh, very nice for you.
Oh, it was all about the results of heroin and that. You know, it wasn't sensationalised, nothing like that. It was quite... Well, it was quite educational, really. Yeah. God, they showed these little kids, you know,
Oh,
with all these...
shut your
Give it
mouth.
a rest.
Oh, yeah, did you mention the papers?
Well, how could I? You've been with me all the time.
No, I just
You've
thought...
been with me all the time. You've heard every word I've said.
Yeah, I suppose I have, really.
What papers?
We'll talk about it another time.
No, we'll talk about it now. What
Do you
papers?
want to bring that up for
I
us?
sold their story to the Sunday papers.
Do you mind?
No.
Do you mind?
No.
What story?
Thank you very much.
It's all right.
What story?
Go and tell the whole place, why don't you?
Yeah, but it was him that brought it
Shut
up.
up! What story?
Well, it's a story of everything, really, bro.
Everything.
Yeah, everything that's relevant, you know?
What story you got?
Well, what it is really, Brian, it's more of an in-depth account than a story. Yeah, it's more of an account about you as a child and young man and that.
Oh, tasty.
No, I think it'll be very sensitively handled on the whole, really. Hey, I think, Susie, you make a very good job, don't you?
I think you're doing a good job.
We are the affected parents, Brian, after all. I mean, it's fair enough,
Oh,
isn't it?
affected, are ya? How much they giving you for that, then?
Well, the final figure is yet to
10
be...
grand.
Will you go and wait outside, please?
No.
Go and wait outside!
No.
Stand to do all right out of this, don't you, eh? Not bad, considering you ain't got a story. I'm the one with a story, not you.
Oh, it is about you, Brian.
Oh, is it?
Yes, about your childhood and take it on from there.
Childhood? Mine only lasted 10 minutes.
We couldn't have come without the money, Brian.
Oh, I'm truly grateful about that, ain't I? I suppose it won't happen if I get off, will it?
Oh, yeah, we checked up on that, didn't we?
I wish you'd shut your mouth.
Well, got to be realistic, ain't you, Brian?
Oh, don't worry about realistic. I'm very realistic in here.
Couldn't have afforded to have come otherwise, could we?
I thought the government paid.
No, I don't think it works like that. I don't think they got a fund for this sort of thing. Well, they should have, I agree with you, like an emergency fund.
Shut up, will ya? They like it when you cry in here. They think of one, don't they?
Oh, I left you some personal effects at the desk, Brian.
Yeah, what'd you bring?
Some cigarettes, you know, and toothpaste, and we thought of some biscuits and some soap, and... Oh, yeah, I bought you some boxing magazines. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. You know, anything else you want, you just let us know, all right?
Shut up, will ya? It's bloody depressing having someone crying all the time. Toilet paper.
Toilet paper? Yeah. Yeah, all right. Yeah, all right. I suppose they do sell it here, don't they? Huh? Hey, come on. Come on, Wend. Hey, come on, chin up. Hey, got to be positive, haven't we, Brian? Keep our minds active. Well, Arsenal's winning. Yeah, top of the league. New lads are fitting in very nicely together. Guess what? They've only sold Kenny.
Brian! You come back here and say goodbye. Brian!
Look, do you mind? I've told you I don't need you in here. I've got all them to talk to out there, and I.
You don't relate to them at all.
I don't relate to you, do I?
It was not a very useful interview with your parents, I'm afraid. It's very upsetting when a family cannot sit down and speak with one another. You know, I have seen something of this and have taken great care to make sure I always speak properly with my sons.
Well, bully for you.
But I'm prison guard only, not social worker.
Don't send a social worker in here. I've got enough problems. All right, then, I'll tell you what then, right? You know, say you had to bet sort of thing, you know, if you had to bet your life on it, you know, what would you say is going to happen? Is this sentence going to be carried out, you reckon?
You're asking me for hope?
No. No, I'm just asking you a straight question.
If I had to bet my life... I cannot imagine being in such an extreme situation.
All right, then forget it, all right? Forget I asked if you can't answer a simple, straightforward question.
I think you should make your peace.
All right, see, you can answer. It ain't difficult, is it? I'll see, you reckon then?
I'm saying you should make your peace in any case, regardless of what happens.
Yeah, well, it don't apply, does it? Because I ain't religious.
I know.
You know it all, don't you?
Well, religion would be useful, but not essential. No, I'm not actually speaking about religion. I'm speaking about you, within yourself. You have a golden opportunity, which few of us ever get. You can achieve, if you like, a kind of greatness.
Kind of what? Greatness?
Greatness of spirit.
What, in here?
In here, yes. Perhaps only in here.
They better start feeding us properly first, didn't they?
I mean, many people's lives, I mean, what are they? They come and they go. They do not disturb the ripples on the pond of the world. You see, they're never tested. You are facing the supreme test.
Oh, is that a fact?
A boy of 12 has more spirituality than you, where I come from.
Yeah? Well, why don't you go back there, then? This is Malaysia, pal. You know, it's for Malaysians, like England's for Englishmen. You know what you talk like, don't you? You talk like a puff. I mean, I don't know what you are. I mean, some special breed of packy or something. I tell you, mate, you sound like a puff. You know what I'm saying? Puff. Faggot.
Standards must be falling pretty drastically if that is how Englishmen are speaking these days.
Bollocks, Englishman. There's no such thing no more. Not since we let your mob in. And what's the matter with you?
What?
What?
I've just had the official visit.
What's that?
My mother.
Oh, jolly nice.
I'm upset, was she?
My mother doesn't get upset. She isn't like that. I'm just very honoured, that's all. Very, very honoured. She turns up and there are 2 days to go.
I know there's 2 days to go. You don't need to remind me.
Oh, our mothers are the jewels of the sky. Our #1 asset in life.
I'm dying in the funny farm.
excuse me. Come on, wakey, wakey. Yeah, I know, love. Be a good boy and get yourself dressed.
Honey.
Not bad. Did you really cop that, Tony? Not losing your touch, are you? Oh, look, never mind that. Come on, on your bike or in your rickshaw, whatever it is. Go on, get off. I'm expecting someone.
What? Here?
Of course, here. Go on.
See you again? Yeah?
Again?
Yeah. Maybe later?
Your way of asking. It's perfect rapture.
Sure?
Oh, go on and polish your buttons. Fast at getting dressed, aren't you?
Pretty fast.
Don't forget your tray.
Ah.
Actually, you could leave the drinks. Leave them there, love.
But you had yours already.
I know, but I've got a terrible thirst.
These are for room 421.
I'll see they get them.
You want me to hide in the closet?
Oh, certainly not. What do you think this is? Come in.
Hi, come on in.
Is this, Oh, hello, Katie, love. I was expecting you. Thank you. I just had to have a drink.
You're lucky. There have been all sorts of complaints about room service here.
Well, I haven't got any complaints. Oh, not yet.
I just came to tell you. It's all right for you to see Ralph tomorrow.
Oh, well, I've seen him today.
Surely you missed the visiting hours.
Oh, no, I did. But they were very obliging. No, I gave them a little breakdown, you know. Just a few tears. Oh, very maternal. Men can never quite resist a woman's tears, can they? Anyway, I'll get myself dressed and we'll pop downstairs. I'm starving. Won't be a minute. Oh, help yourself to one of those drinks. Don't know what they are, but you might find something you like.
George, have you got a minute? A lot of people back home are very interested in knowing how you and the family are coping with all this. I just thought, well, you know, a brief chat.
Oh, no. I don't know.
Well, we can talk about anything you like. You know. It doesn't have to be, well, you know.
Yeah, I don't know. Oh, no. Sorry. No. I'm sorry. Oh, no.
Excuse me. Now the same again, please.
Same again.
Yeah, you ain't got no English beer, have ya?
Sometimes we have Guinness.
Oh, yeah. Guinness is good for you.
Excuse me?
I said Guinness is good for you, didn't you know that?
We're out of it right now.
No, it's all right. I'll have the same again.
Same again.
Yeah, same again. Is it always as hot as this?
Hot?
Yeah, I'm saying, is it always this hot?
This is the rainy season right now.
Oh, yeah. It's always the rainy season back home.
Excuse me. I can't understand what you say. Are you English?
Of course I'm bloody English.
Staying upstairs, yeah?
Yeah. Well, this isn't an holiday. I'm not here on holiday, comprendo?
Hey.
And what?
You want to score?
I want to what?
I can get you anything you want. H. You know, coke, grass, whatever you want.
Whatever I want?
Sure. You name it.
Name it, eh?
Did I say something funny?
Yeah, you did, as a matter of fact, pal. Hilarious.
Okay. Crazy.
Yeah, it's crazy, ain't it? The whole bloody thing's crazy, ain't it?
Listen, you want something? I'm around. Tell your husband.
Husband?
Was your flight simply awful?
Flying from Marbella to Penang in a hurry is not to be recommended.
Are you living in Spain all of the time?
Yes, I'm an exile.
What does your husband do out there?
He diversifies.
Ah.
So do I. All the time.
Excuse me. I know he can hear me.
Waiter. Good evening. Oh, hello again. Yeah, I'll have a Jack Collins. Do you know how to make one? Well, look it up in your book. And for my friend?
I'll just have a tiger.
A what?
You got it.
All right, a tiger for my friend's tank. Thank you. Now, I'll put my proposition to you, shall I?
I'm sorry?
I don't want you to think I'm trying to shock you.
Shock me? Well, how would you...
This is strictly business, because time is short. We're talking about 2 days, aren't we? 2 days to save a human life. My son. Now, the last chance is the governor, am I right?
The official last step, yes.
And he'll be a man.
Hmm?
The governor, he's a man.
Oh, yes.
Yes. You see, in life, Katie, what I think is we should all play to our strengths and disguise our weaknesses, which as women are manifold. Do you know what I mean by manifold?
Yes.
I wonder if I could get to see him.
Who, the governor? It's possible he would give you an appointment.
He's hanging my son, and it's possible he might give me an appointment. That's the style, is it? Never mind, what was I saying?
Actually, I would advise against it.
What do you think might happen if I was to get to see him, say, at his office or even at his home, and I was to offer myself to him?
You're not serious, are you?
You don't think it's a good idea?
Are you serious? It doesn't work like that at all.
What doesn't?
Well, the legal system.
I'm not talking about the legal system, am I? No, I'm talking about a rather older system than that. The world is run by men, Katie, with all due respect to your good self. Oh, we make our little contributions, us girls. But let's face it, men want one thing and one thing only.
You are serious, aren't you?
Absolutely serious. Don't be distracted by my manner.
You want to flirt around with the governor?
Well, that's putting it rather demurely. I'm surprised at you, Katie.
You're surprised at me.
This is just about people getting what they want.
Look, I still don't believe that you're entirely serious, all right? But assuming that you are, just assuming, what a very low opinion you must have of us. I mean, would you even think of it if it was England?
Oh, well, that doesn't quite hold up, that argument, does it? Because in England, we've done away with the death penalty, haven't we? No. What I think is, you should take each situation on its own merits. If you're dealing with gangsters, you have to use gangster tactics.
Gangsters? You know, this is a terrible insult.
Is it? Why are you taking it personally?
I am a member of the society you are insulting.
Are you?
Yes.
People can say anything they like about England to me. I don't bat an eye. The Spanish think we're all louts. Perhaps we are. Oh, come on, forget I said anything.
But I would also say you have a very low opinion of women.
Probably dead right there, love.
To debase yourself like that, to even think of it. Well, it wouldn't work. Completely harebrained idea. We do have a legal system, you know.
Yes, well, you've got the British to thank for that, haven't you?
Thank you very much.
Ah, that looks as though it might bear some resemblance to what I asked for. Well done, son.
I worked in the States for a year.
Oh, a tiger's a beer, is it?
I don't usually drink at all.
Ah, well, I'm glad I was able to tempt you.
I feel like crying.
I'm the one that's crying, aren't I, love?
Are you?
That's just another girly guile, isn't it? Cheers.
Oh, it's just passing, really. I thought I'd pop in, see how you were. I didn't think they'd let me in. Mum's not here. No, I was just out walking, you know, taking a bit of fresh air sort of thing, and I saw the, you know, the what's his name, and I thought...
The prison.
Yeah. Yeah. Mum doesn't really take to it here. Doesn't go anywhere much. And there's the press and that, you know. arriving in their numbers, you know what I mean? Did you read the magazines I brought you? I really like boxing myself. Funny, because I used to do a bit of it in my time, you know.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah?
Huh.
Oh, yeah. I was quite good in my weight and all. Well, let myself go a bit, you know. Well, that was it. Wouldn't get very far now, would I? Eh? Got everything you want, have you? I know that's not the right sort of question, but you know what I mean. No, Mum's looking after the kid, isn't she? Thought she'd give Lil a bit of a break, you know? I think it's getting to her a bit. Funny having a kiddie around the house again.
Nights are the worst times here.
Are they?
Yeah.
What do you mean, you can't sleep and that? Funny, I'm the same.
All right?
Yes, thank you, I'm all right.
Oh, sorry, I'm Brian's sister.
Oh, you're Lily, are you?
Yeah. Here, do you mind if I...
Help yourself.
Oh, cheers. Sorry, I know you're eating and that.
Have you eaten?
No, I'm just drinking.
Would you like me to order something?
Yeah, all right, then I'll have curry captain.
Curry captain?
No, curry captain. Oh, yeah, it's the same thing. It's nice. It's nice food they've got here. I'll give them that.
Waiter, bring us some curry captain and a little satay, will you? And another of those?
Oh, yeah, cheers.
Thank you.
Look like piddle, but enough got to your head. Still. Here. How'd you fancy that? He says to me it's the rainy season here. I said it's always the rainy season back home. Yeah, and then what? He only offers me heroin, coke, grass, the lot. Yeah, I was sitting over there and he offers me the lot. Hey, do you think I should report him to the manager?
No.
I've got a good mind to. Maybe I can get him hung and all. I mean, ours are dying, aren't they? Why should he get away with it?
Sleep on it.
Who'd want to come here anyway? You know, for their holidays. I mean, what is it, like China? Yeah. I've been thinking. You know, security's really sort of easy-going at the prison. Well, I was thinking it might be quite easy to slip him something, you know, like a knife. Because, I mean, they don't search you or nothing. And I was thinking I could put a knife in the baby's what's-his-name and Brian could sort of gurgle over it and that. I mean, what do you think? Do you think it could work?
Maybe, yeah. Careful who you talk to about it.
Yeah, because I've got a baby, see? Did I tell you I've got a baby?
Yeah, I know.
Now, this looks mad, innit? You've only got to look at them. I mean, they've got to hang our boys for their national pride. We want to hang some of their lot, that'll bloody show them.
Question is, would he have the guts to use it?
What, the knife? Oh, yeah. But he did cut Gary that time. Oh, that's my ex-boyfriend. See, he beat me within an inch of my life, so Bri went round her and gave him a stripe.
Aren't you afraid he might use it on himself? Or worse still, on the other boy?
Yeah, we've got to do something now, haven't we? I mean, we can't just sit back and let a bunch of wogs hang our boys. Yeah, that means you and all.
Well, you sleep on it. Talking of which, it's been a hard day.
Oh, yeah, right.
Will you do something for me?
Yeah, what?
Call me Tony. Everyone in Marbella calls me Tony. All right? Oh, that looks nice. Make sure that all goes on my bill, will you?
Oh, thanks a lot.
Night-night.
Night. All right?
They always go on me, you know. Must be some sort of property in my makeup sort of thing.
Only property you have got.
Yeah, that's true.
All right.
Anyway, we shall have to see if they'll listen to the Prime Minister now.
Yeah, well, they ought to, don't they? She's supposed to be popular with blacks and Ettles poncing off abroad, isn't she? They do know I'm only 20, don't they? Are you sure everyone understands that? I've been trying to get it across, but I don't think it's registered. I don't think they've registered the fact.
Yeah, well, I'll tell them at the office, Brian.
I'd do it, wouldn't I? If it was an Englishman being held by foreigners, of course I would. It wouldn't matter what he'd done. Someone said he's only got 24 hours before they string him up. Well, I'll be out there on the first plane, wouldn't I? So I've got pride in my country. And no trouble for her, is it? Government pays for her. Oh, bloody hell, 24 hours. What do I want to say that for? Give us a smoke, for Christ's sake.
Yeah. You all right? Yeah, thanks. Yeah. 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 Well, you got enough fags, have you, Brian? Because I did.
Yeah, I've left them behind, haven't I? It's funny, no one nicks our fags now.
Oh, yeah? Why is that, then? Oh, yeah.
I don't know what to say, do I?
How's the other boy getting on?
I don't know.
His mother's at the same hotel.
Yeah, well, he's a complete git, isn't he?
She's an unusual woman.
What do you mean she's an unusual woman?
What I say, she's an unusual woman.
What's unusual about her? She's got two heads or something.
I know, what I mean to
well,
say...
don't say she's unusual then, because it don't mean nothing.
Because you just let me finish.
Do you mind, eh? You do all this when you get home.
Not me, mate. I won't be there.
Oh, that's interesting. Well, found yourself a flat, have you, Lily?
No, I'm going out to Spain, aren't I?
A holiday is not a life,
I
Lily.
don't mean an holiday. I'm going out to live there.
Oh, really? How are you? It's the first I've heard of this.
Yeah, well, Tony's asked me to go out.
Is she? You sure?
Of course I am.
Well, it sounds very funny to me, I must say.
Yeah, well, she's an unusual woman, remember?
Will you two mind shutting up?
Oh, I'm sorry, Brian, but he's really been winding me up.
Well, I'm the one that's wound up, ain't I? Look, why don't you go home, eh? If it happens, it happens. Fuck it.
Well, the other thing is, there's always the Queen.
Oh, what's she going to do? Hit him with her handbag?
No. What I mean to say is they listen to it, don't they? Because this used to be a colony, didn't it? Well, I mean, it still is, really. I mean, there are places in the world where they still believe that Queen Victoria is alive.
Oh, well, that's useful.
No, it's just that they've got this lingering affection, haven't
Lingering
they?
affliction.
Look, I'm just trying to be positive, that's all, Lily.
Oh, is that what it is? Well, thanks very much for telling me.
We got no idea what's going on.
That's the truest word you've said yet, mate.
Where am I?
Sorry, what was that, bro?
Where am I? Do you know where I am? See, all I know is we won this ticket in a competition. The answers were dead easy. Even Keith and me got them right. We won the competition. Then he said that he didn't want to go, so I said, all right, then I'll go by myself. But I was relying on him, see, to tell me where we was going. I mean, I knew that it was Bangkok and Penang and Koala Bear, something or other, but I had no idea where they were. Funny, innit, eh? Even a bloody Martian's got more idea than I have. At least he's made a proper study of the planet before he comes down here. Even tried to show me on an atlas once. Didn't you, Abdul? Yeah, he bought this atlas and he tried to show me. You know what? I couldn't even be bothered to look. You could tell me it was Africa, China, Greenland, I'd believe you.
Well, it's Malaysia, Brian.
Oh, tired, Dad. I feel better now.
Oh, you are what you are in life. I think, anyway.
Oh, as bad as that, eh? Well, no wonder. Hang on, one more thing. Now, look. In my room, right, and I don't know if it's still my room, what was my room, right? I've got these things... Look, you lot don't have to listen to this. Now, in the drawers, there's all these, like, songs and poems and that, you know, just bollocks I done when I was a kid, you know, like every kid does, just songs and stuff. Well, they're hidden in the back of the drawers, just stuff down the back there. Now, I want you to get them out, right, and I want you to chuck them away, and I don't want you to look at them. Now, don't look at them, I mean it. It's the most serious, important thing I ever asked in my life. Don't even look at them. just chuck it all away. You do that, will you?
Brian.
Oh, really? Well, he says that we've got to say goodbye. Just to be on the safe side. Nice way they got to saying things, isn't they?
Didn't explain that to us. Did they say anything to you, Wendy?
I know about them.
Yeah? What?
Them things in your drawers, I know about them.
Okay, Brian, come on now, please.
Well, goodbye. If it is goodbye, I don't know.
You know that this could be the last time. I feel I should warn you. How have you been sleeping? Anyway, I have been able to find out one or two things which I suppose I oughtn't be telling you. Apparently, the general feeling is that Ralph could stand a rather better chance than the other boy, even at this late stage. Because although he was a member of a syndicate and all that, he was a registered addict. And it was never actually disproved that his stash was for anything other than his personal use.
A registered addict?
Sorry.
Ralph is a registered addict?
Yes.
Of heroin?
Well, he was. He's been receiving methadone whilst he's been here.
Go on.
And secondly, and perhaps more hopefully, the word is that what they wanted from Ralph was names, and still want. Now, Ralph always refused to divulge the names of his suppliers and the people in the syndicate. Perhaps it was never properly spelt out to him that just a couple of names, leading to prosecution, could save his life. Now, the offer could still be on the table even at this stage.
Just the names?
Yes, just one or two names of suppliers here in Malaysia. I think it's worth a try, even at this late stage.
I'll speak to him.
Pity I never made it to the old hacienda. I have flown over Spain a few times, looked down. Well, read any good books lately?
I only read one book these days, love. I Ching.
Oh, yeah. What's it have to say about this little predicament?
I haven't consulted it.
Good idea.
But let's be businesslike.
Oh, yes, let's. Sorry, was I getting a bit emotional there? Must be all the pressure getting to me, by God.
I want you to tell them all the names you know. The suppliers, the syndicate.
Yeah, I know.
That's all they want, the names. I know for a fact.
You do?
They don't want to do this to you.
I've noticed a marked reluctance. Well, they don't have to do it on my account.
So tell them the names. The syndicate, whoever supplied you.
Why haven't you sold your story like the other guy's parents?
There's no point in protecting the people who put you in here, is there? They're not lifting a finger for you.
Yeah. They're tumbling under here right now. I know for a fact.
You do realise this is the last time, don't you? Unless we think of something.
We?
I would do anything for you. Anything.
So you want some names? What if I give them the names and they still hang me?
Ralph, listen to your mother.
He's my friend.
That's a risk.
Yes, it is, isn't it? Nice of you to drop in.
Tell me the names.
Tell you the names so you can use my contacts.
Tell me the names. Just one name. Tell me the names. Tell me the names. You've only got to tell me a name. They'll never know it was you. We'll be well away from here. I've bought 2 return tickets for Madrid.
Now that is style.
So tell me a name. Come on. Tell me the names. Tell me the names. Tell me. Tell me. Tell me.
Look, this is getting a bit monotonous, don't you think?
Tell me the names. Tell me a name. Whisper it in my ear.
We're not allowed to whisper.
Whisper a name. Leave the rest to
like?
me. I'm listening. Just whisper.
Oh, Mummy's listening, is she?
You've only got to tell me a name!
I don't know any names! Okay, maybe I'll let them think I know some names, but not so I can do some trading, not so I can get off. But because... Well, who knows why? Maybe it's because I wanted them to think that I wanted to think that I was somebody. Just somebody. Do you know what I mean?
You're somebody.
Yeah, I'm somebody's son.
Make up a name. Anyone.
Our mother's one.
Anyone you know or half know. It'll buy you time.
So I go free and the other guy swings, huh? Okay, I'll give you a name. I'll give you a name of somebody I know or half know. Are you ready? How about Ralph?
Ralph! Kiss your mother!
He's a big family man, you know. And the Sikhs are like that. They don't understand us, our understatement, our blessed irony, all that.
I love you. I'm sorry. I love you. The other boy's got a knife. Kill them if you have to. I'm waiting.
Bye, Mum.
Touch that gun, Abdul, I'm gonna rip you open. All right, now, give us it. Go on, give us a gun, come on.
I can't give you the gun, Brian.
Give it me, I said, or I'll... You get it. I'll cut you, do you understand? Oh, I'm glad you understand, eh? Someone understands me all of a sudden.
So, what's next?
What's the matter with you? Don't you want to smell fresh air?
It's impossible, Brian. They will never allow you to...
It's not a question of allowing. I've got this.
Yes, you have got that.
I could scalp you, and it wouldn't be the first time neither. They might as well hang me for something I've done.
You fool, they'll do a lot more than hang you.
Oh, you know it all, don't you?
He knows he's going nowhere.
Whose side are you on? Disgrace to your bloody country.
Brian, it's only fair to warn you now. If you touch that gun, I will break both your arms.
What are you talking about? Fucking cheek, I've got this!
Yes, I know. Big man.
We'll see about this then, won't we, eh? Right, and you, I'll tell you what. You repeat after me, I'm a packy. Go on, say it! I'm a packy.
I'm a packy.
I am the lowest form of life.
I'm the lowest form of life.
It's me they should be hanging, not you.
It's me they should be hanging, not you.
I am scum.
I'm scum.
My family are scum. Oh, you don't like that one, do you? Well, go on, say it! My family are scum.
You're embarrassing.
My family are scum.
Brian.
Brian.
Right, then you can have it now. I'm dead.
All right. Well, I have to tell you, it looks set to go ahead at 6 o'clock tomorrow. But my office is still making all the representations. Is there anyone official you'd like to see? Would you care to see the man from the consulate again? Unfortunately, I can't get them to permit another meeting with your parents, not following the knife incident. Would either of you like to see a priest?
I thought you was one.
Is there anything I can do? Anything at all? Any message to convey? Brian?
Yeah. Tell her my mother, right? Tell her I was deadly serious about that. I don't want her to read them. She'll know what you mean.
You don't want her to read them?
Yeah. And ask her this. If she read them, why didn't she encourage me? If she read them, why didn't she encourage me and stop me turning out the arsehole I am? You remember that, can you? Well, that's it then. That's my last wish. You do any better than that, can you?
Ralph?
No.
Okay. I'd better be going.
Yeah. You don't want to hang around here, do you?
Goodbye. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I don't think they should be allowed inside. We'll find another way out of here. I'm sorry it won't be possible to see him at this time.
Well, when then?
I'm sorry, there'll be no more visiting.
Well, why not? I mean, it's completely wrong, isn't it? There's got to be a farewell meeting, hasn't there?
Ordinarily, yes.
That knife, that was nothing to do with us. What do you think we're about, bringing in knives?
I can't tell you the harm that has done.
We didn't bring it in. How could we? They watch us like hawks. Did he say anything?
Very little. He said that he didn't want you to read them. He said you would know what he meant. But that if you had read them, why didn't you encourage him?
He said that to you? I'm sorry, I don't believe that. Not the way you say it, anyway. You should hear the way he talks about you. No way would he take you into his confidence like that.
Well, I'm very sorry anyway.
Oh, well, if you're sorry, that's all right then, isn't it?
We do get to see him at the time, though, don't we?
Sorry?
You know, at the time of the actual... We do get to see him then. I mean, we have to. At 6 o'clock.
No.
I thought we actually attended.
No.
Ah.
Yeah. How are you feeling now?
Do you think there's any chance at
Well,
all?
I mean, how do you think I'll feel?
Yeah, but do you think that everyone's done everything they could to help?
What I think it is, actually, we just like to be left alone, you know? Yeah, right, thank you.
Anytime you want to talk.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Did the boys have anything to say for the press?
Thank you very much. Thank you. Come on.
Come on, Arnold. Let's go.
Why isn't it on the television? George, they haven't even got it on the television.
Yeah.
Well, you'd think they would have it, just out of respect.
They said they'd ring if anything happened.
What, that lawyer, she calls herself?
No, the embassy.
A fat lot of good they've been, haven't they? They're supposed to help us, aren't they? Why don't you take the old bloody lot?
I don't know if they're the right ones.
Brian's in there and you've got the shakes. Don't make me laugh, George.
Yeah. No, well...
It's a game, isn't it? She in there?
I hope so. I heard the baby. Do you want me to go and have a look?
What have I got to live for?
Yeah.
No, what have I got to live for?
Oh. We'll see about it when we get back, eh?
Will we?
Yeah. Yeah, we'll leave it till then, eh?
You bring him into the world and what do you get? Shat on. That's why I am every way I turn. Shat on. Oh, give us one of those. Oh, God, you can see you used to work in a pub, the measures you hand out. I'm sorry. I know you mean well, don't I?
Oh.
Oh, hello, Tony. Come on in.
I left my door open in case the phone, you know.
That's right.
I thought we might have a little drink. Take our minds off it.
Yeah, we got some, actually.
I wasn't going to stand outside them gates just to be filmed by the telly, was I?
No.
No way. I can just imagine them. The weeping mother.
You can't get to see anybody. Nobody will talk to you on the phone. We're better off here. Is there anything on the telly about it?
I couldn't find anything.
I expect there will be. Close at the time.
Close at the time. Can't get much closer, can we?
It's a farce, isn't it?
Well, Queen's messenger on his white horse is what we want now.
Bloody useless Queen. Probably buried somewhere under a pile of dogs on those stupid bloody sons of hers. Oh, don't you hate them all? Wallop! Hey, George. Here's to merry old Penang, the arsehole of the world where only turds can live.
I don't suppose you do cocaine, do you? No. Well, I just thought I'd ask. If you fancy it, let me know. We'll do a line together, as we say.
Well, tell you the truth, Tony, we don't move in that realm. You know what I mean?
What? You take cocaine?
Mother's little helper.
Well, where did you get it? Didn't bring it through the customs, I hope.
I wouldn't do that.
No, it's not really in a, lifestyle sort of thing.
Good luck to you, darling.
No, I never take it into or out of a country. Well, they'd love that, this lot, wouldn't they? The mother and all.
Do you think they really do keep a check on this?
Yes, they stick it on your bill at the end.
Drink the whole lot. We ain't paying our bill.
Bet the papers will pay, won't they?
Well, it's better than killing yourself on drugs, isn't it?
I don't actually think there's...
No, there isn't a lot of difference. Is that what you were going to say?
Yeah.
Thought so.
I just thought you might want to keep a clear head.
Yeah, well, I don't want a clear head. Thanks all the same. What's the point? Who wants to keep a clear head? No, mate. Missed it all up, that's what I say.
Dua lagi pengedar dadah dari Eropah Barat dijangka akan digantung pagi esok di penjara Kuala Lumpur. Percubaan saat-saat akhir untuk menyelamatkan kedua-dua lelaki berkenaan telah ditolak dan hukuman akan dijalankan di kawasan penjara pada pukul 6 pagi. Hukuman itu adalah sejajar dengan dasar kerajaan yang menyatakan dengan jelas bahawa kesalahan menyeludup dadah membawa hukuman mati. Permulaan pemeriksaan sembarangan di lapangan terbang dan kegunaan anjing-anjing telah mengurangkan jumlah bahan-bahan haram yang diseludup. Peguam bagi kedua-dua lelaki telah bercakap kepada kami hari ini.
Have you seen the young men, Katie?
Yes, I have indeed. How are they feeling now?
Oh, mind my cigarette. It's all right, Lil. It's all right.
It's all right, Pet.
Just amongst barbarians, that's all. There's nothing we can do about it.
All right, Tone?
As well as can be expected, love.
Hasta la vista, eh?
That's right, love.
Yeah, all set to go, I am. Is it all right if I bring me stereo? I'm going to get a one-way ticket all the way.
Oh, hey, we're going to have to talk about this, Lily.
What's the matter with him?
We're all having a drink.
Oh, he's never needed an excuse, has he? Ollie.
Oh, dear.
Are you sure you asked her to go out to Spain?
I don't know what I said.
Well, you want to be careful. You try to unask her, she might react, sort of thing.
I'd do anything for that girl.
Yeah, we know.
Yeah, swing for her, I would.
Yeah, well, one's enough, innit? Oh, got my big muff.
It wouldn't be the right environment for her. I'm married to a crook, you know.
So am I. Look where it's got me.
I suppose that's why Ralph never came out. He was always very straight-laced. What they call moral.
No one's all bad.
No, she'd be better off in England. Not like me. I've never looked back, me. I don't miss a damn thing. All those expats going on about the green fields and the autumn leaves and the sausages and the telly. I don't miss one thing. To hell with a lot of it. All that bloody complaining.
Perhaps they got something to complain about.
They complain because they want to complain. They like the sound it makes. One thing I know is you've got to take risks.
God, risks. That's all we need, isn't it?
Calculated risks.
Brian took a risk, didn't he? Going to a country which he didn't even know where it was. And he met someone who went and killed him. That's what he done, your lovely moral boy. He's killed my Brian. And I could kill you for that. In some places, they would. I could kill you for that. And because you're a pusher yourself, just like him. Don't look at me like that, because I still might. That girl is not going within an inch of your place. Cocaine! And your boy's just about to be hanged for drugs. Excuse me, but I think that is very sick. Fuck this big mouth of mine. Look, I'm sorry, I didn't mean it. I'm sorry, it's because I've had a few... I don't mean... Yes, I do. I do mean it. I'm sorry, I don't know what I mean. Back at work next week, me. Do you know what I'll do?
What do you do?
More than I do.
I'll go to a canteen in Mallet Street and I'll put on one of those funny little turban things and I'll say custard or cream? Custard or cream? Custard or cream? Custard or cream?
Custard every time for
Because
me.
the question has to be asked, you see. I mean, doesn't it? People have got to have their custard or cream. They've got to have a choice, see? And that is very important to people, that they can have a choice. And if we don't ask the question, well, how do they know they can have it? If some prat like me doesn't ask the question, you've got complete chaos, haven't you? Got a bloody great mess. The whole system breaks down. You can say something now.
They should have self-service.
Yeah, but then I wouldn't have a job, would I? Then where would we be? Me and him out of work. You see, that remark is typical of them that don't understand. They should have self-service. Well, maybe they should, but what about me? You think I'm complaining, don't you? You probably think Mrs. Thatcher's doing a good job, don't you? Go on, you can be frank. You're amongst friends.
I don't like her as a person, but I do admire her as a politician.
Very good. You're very good.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Don't blame me, you know. You see, I voted Labour.
Oh, don't blame us. We voted Labour.
I also think you're a real Scorpio.
I'm gonna kill
Am I
somebody
right?
tonight.
Gonna kill somebody, are you?
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice, isn't it? See, this is my poison. What's yours, eh? This is something I picked up on my holiday. My little secret. We've all got to have him, you know, and they do say that you only get to know people properly when you go on holiday with them. Am I right, Tony?
Christ, get that needle out of her arm.
I'm not touching it. Oh, my God.
It's all right. I can manage.
Lily, you look...
Yeah, reception.
Oh!
That's my dad out for the can.
Yeah, if that's his name, yes. Straight away, right now.
You know about this, do you?
I've got a fair idea. Well, it's not me, if that's what you're thinking.
You want her? Christ, you can have her. I suppose you think you're shocking us. Are you trying to shock us? Or are you trying to get us all busted?
No, get her, busted. That her.
I'll kill her.
Oh, maybe you should kill me. They'd only give you 10 years for that.
I suppose you think you're clever.
You're right, Tony. You ever tried H? I mean, I can recommend it. But also, I've got to remember someone in my position, well, I might give young people the wrong idea, eh? Oh, don't worry. I'm not usually like this. I can usually behave myself, don't I, Mummy dear? Don't worry, I won't show you up in Spain.
She doesn't want you, you fool.
Is there any music on that?
I'm not in the mood for music, Lil.
All right, Brian. I have to ask you now. Is there anything I can do for you before you go off? Ralph? Is there anything?
No. Yes. I want to see Paris before I die. You don't got it. No? No one gets it. It's a line, man. An old line from a W.C. Fields movie. You know, W.C. Fields, a big movie star. No one gets it. I'm dying amongst fools.
Just hold on.
Down, come on. I'm sorry. You have my home. My home. Hi. Okay. Okay. How's your cigarette? How's your cigarette?
It's all right.
All right, is it? Yeah. Good. Shouldn't smoke, get cancer. They call that gallows humor. You ever hear of that? You know what I'm talking about, eh? Can't free my hands. Never gonna see my hands again. Jesus, my body. My beautiful body that people have loved. I have loved my body. Oh.
Boy.
Oh.
Here's another find that she got me into.
Okay, boys.
No.
Say goodbye, please.
Goodbye.
Come in, please. Well, you've been putting yourself about a bit, haven't you?
Excuse me?
Did you sell this young lady some smack?
No way. Okay. We talk it over. In your room.
No, thanks. Charming offer, mind.
Room service said you wanted me. I just came on duty.
No, you haven't.
Listen. I don't sell no smack.
I think my husband could use a man like you.
Oh, here he is. Hi, man.
Turn the music up, Lily. Fancy yourself, don't you?
Hey!